Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. My name is Dorcas Yakubu Zala, bringing you trending stories that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. Police arrest wanted Abuja kidnapper Dahiru after Wike's 20 million naira bounty. Police rescue 2 children abducted by a woman who posed as core member in Ebonyi. Women should ask men to marry them after 6 months of dating, says prophetess Francisca Emmanuel. Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger reportedly announced plan to form Tri-State Confederation. Now, top on what's trending, operatives of the Federal Capital Territory Police Command have arrested a wanted notorious kidnapper, Saidu Abdul Qadir, popularly known as Dahiru Adamu. This comes barely 3 days after the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike placed a 20 million naira bounty on the suspect and one other wanted kidnapper, Abu Ibrahim. FCT Police Commissioner CP Bennett Igwe confirmed the arrest of the suspect to newsmen at the command headquarters on Friday, February 16, 2024. He said following a raid on kidnappers' camps bordering Nasarawa and Abuja via Kuje Area Council at about midnight on Thursday, the bandits, on sighting the operatives, opened fire and engaged the police in a gun duel but were eventually overpowered. According to him, the arrest of Adamu was a huge success for the command and the FCT administration, which he said would restore peace and security in the territory. Now, someone revealed these kidnappers are working on their people. They don't look like the amounts they collect. Another said, if truly they arrest these people as they say on social media, the number of kidnappers is supposed to have reduced, or isn't my calculator right? Another person alleged, most of these kidnappers have a top man they are answering, because if you see Evans, you will see he is healthy and fresh. That is to tell you that he has boys that does the job. His own is to collect the money. Now, the Minister of State for Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, says the federal government is working to ensure an enabling environment for youths to excel in their chosen career and to stem the Japa syndrome. Mr. Olawande told journalists in Abuja that with an enabling environment, all Nigerians, especially youths, would not bother traveling abroad and those who travel would want to return. According to him, the government is working towards providing an enabling environment where Nigerians will be engaged in one thing or the other. Mr. Olawande said more people would even have the opportunity to travel to gain knowledge, return to the country and impact lives. Now, someone said, the goal is to love Nigeria from abroad. Please leave me alone. Another advice, maybe he should focus on creating the right environment for those left in Nigeria not to leave. If not, in a few years, only octogenarians will be left in the country. Someone revealed, you have not offered the youth here in Nigeria with anything but hardship and suffering, yet you want the people abroad to return. Return to what? Now we move over to Ebonyi State, where there was jubilation in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State on February 14, 2024, when 2 kidnapped children were rescued and reunited with their parents by the police. The children, both pupils at Divine Grace Academy, were abducted on January 22, 2024 at Unwezenyi Junction in Indiopoto Village, Igbe Agu community in Izi local government area of the state by a woman who pretended to be a member of the National Youth Service Corps NYSC. One of the kidnapped victims, Ngozi Nwibo, aged 7 years, was rescued at Oba in Idemili local government area of Anambra State, and the female kidnapper was arrested and brought to Ebonyi State Police Command. Following her confessional statement, she was taken to Lagos State, where the second victim, 3-year-old Chinamaza Nwachukwu, was also rescued while the woman who brought her escaped arrest. Now, a netizen said, and this one was caused by the government, right? We are our own problems. If we can work on ourselves, we won't hide under any excuse as close to mentioning the government as a source of our frustration and problems already. May God help us. Another said, thank God, people are heartless, Sha. 2 kids at a time. Can the parents survive it? Someone questioned the act, saying, why buying children and taking these risks when you can actually adopt from a certified motherless baby's home? Now, Nigeria is still cheaper than UK and others, former Governor Ayo Fayoshe's brother Isaac says. Take a look.
When we say things are hard in Nigeria and you see people abroad too, then they put mouth and they abuse our leaders for Africa. So they know they try for that place. Nigeria is still cheaper than UK, America, Australia, Canada. We are still cheaper. I'm just coming now. I went to eat Indomie. 2,000 Indomie and egg, boiled egg. See my stomach. 2,000 naira, that's £1. Can you eat Indomie and egg with £1 in your country? We are still cheaper. We have problems, yes, but we get over it. Now our money spoil, our life no spoil. No, we still living good. And when I was going to eat, I took Uber. My Uber charged me 1,200 naira, about 60 pence. Can you take any Uber in London for 50 pence? You will pay £5. Even in America, you pay $10.
A netizen wrote, minimum wage is 30,000 naira in Nigeria. In UK, it's 10 euros. This uncle isn't wise. Someone disclosed, as a consultant, 1 hour job in UK is 60 euros, about 120,000 naira per hour. This is more than the minimum wage for a Nigerian. Another opined, as Nigerians, do we get food stamps, health insurance, benefits, government benefits, housing assistance, unemployment benefits? The list is endless. Don't abuse this guy. Let's pray for his mental health. Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, you get to see why you should consider asking your man to marry you. Stay tuned. Welcome back, it's Newsfeed. Now, a 200-level student of the Nnamdi Azikiwe University in Awka, identified simply as Chioma, allegedly poured hot water on the president of her hostel, Mark, a third-year agricultural economics student. It was gathered that the incident occurred on Saturday, February 17, 2024, at Twins Fall Lodge in Ifete, Awka, following a disagreement between both of them over hostel cleaning. Details of the incident are still sketchy at the time of filing this report, but it was learned that Chioma allegedly stabbed Mike in the process and poured hot water on him, which led him being taken to a local hospital for medical attention. Now, someone asks, guys are sharing hostel spaces with ladies now? Another said, as little as she is, she already has this kind of bad heart. Some other person wrote, you see, anger is a very bad thing. Always pray against the spirit of anger because it can put you in trouble, then go to another side and judge you again. Now, Prophetess Francisca Emmanuel of World Redemption Ministries, Dallas, Texas, USA, says women should ask men to marry them after 6 months of dating or DM men if they see a vision to marry them. Take a look.
Don't let men as a woman waste your time in a relationship. After 6 months, if the man does not tell you, I want to marry you, tell the man, I beg, I want to marry you, or will you marry me? And to those women who think that only men see vision, it's not only men that see vision, no. Women see visions for the men they want to marry. So if you see a vision that this brother is your husband, tell him. If you see a vision that a man is your husband and you have seen clearly, DM him. Send him a DM. It's not bad. Go straight. I saw a vision that you're my husband. If it's not ready, you walk up past. God will show you another vision. Can you jump up on your feet and let's pray? That man that is meant to marry you but is wasting your time, begin to take over him.
Now, a netizen wrote, you won't understand her preaching until you are due for marriage. Someone alleged, these girls don't see any vision. Eyelashes has covered their eyes. Another said, marriage isn't the price for dating. Sometimes we need to pass through some certain people to grow more mature in lifestyle. It doesn't necessarily mean you must end up with them. This is standard. Now, the military-led governments of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger plan to proceed with the establishment of a confederation, the Malian foreign minister said on Thursday, as the three countries deepen ties via an alliance that threatens broader West African integration. Daily Trust reports that the military regimes in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, January 28, announced their withdrawal from the West African bloc, ECOWAS. The leaders of the three Sahel nations issued a statement saying it was a sovereign decision to leave the economic community of West African states without delay. Again, on Monday, the leader of the military junta in Niger, Abdurrahman Chiani, vowed that none of the three Sahel nations will rejoin the regional bloc. Reuters reports that at a meeting in the Burkina capital, Ouagadougou, their three ministers confirmed a joint commitment to withdraw from ECOWAS without delay and continue cooperation under a pact known as the Alliance of Sahel States, AES. They reaffirmed their commitment to advancing resolutely in the process of implementing the AES and creating the Tri-State Confederation, the Malian foreign minister said in an online post. Now, a netizen said, the only countries effecting positive change in West Africa, the others are just funny. Another person said, my fear is they are not strong. Rights move in a wrong direction. Another person opined, let Nigeria make it the fourth state before hunger kill persons here. Now, the Super Eagles goalkeeper, Stanley Nwabali, was on Sunday conferred with a chieftaincy title by the traditional ruler of Mbede community in Egbema Kingdom, Rivers State, Nziobi Amida. According to a Nigerian sports website, BSN, the title Ugo Egbeme, the pride of Egbeme Kingdom, was conferred on the goalkeeper following his performance at the recently concluded 2023 AFCON Cup of Nations in Côte d'Ivoire. BSN reports that Amuda, who is also the chairman of Onelga Council of Chiefs, said the title conferred on Nwabali is in recognition of the honor the goalkeeper brought to Egbema Kingdom and Onelga following his performance for the Super Eagles. Newsmen had reported that the Rivers State Governor, Similai Fubara, on Friday gifted the Rivers-born Nwabali 20 million naira and conferred on him the honor of Distinguished Service Star of Rivers State. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday also honored each player and official of the Nigerian Super Eagles with a member of the Order of the Niger National Award for securing the silver medal at the just concluded AFCON. Now, a netizen wrote, this one we are praising you now. Keep up the good work, cause next tournament, if you don't do well, people praising you now will roast you. Another person said, this is a true definition of anything you are doing, do it well and be the best in it. Another person wrote, congratulations to him.